Up to guard right wing side across the Lethbridge blue line. Lugs it into the corner. Pass back to the point, but the Rebels defense were changing. Nate Yelawaga couldn't get to it in time, so he's got to go back all the way behind his own net to retrieve the puck 90 seconds into this game. Kai Anderson cuts one off at center. Loses it to Matush Lacey. Gets it to the neutral zone for Red Deer. Will Scott's got it now for the Hurricanes, as the Rebels force the puck deep. Enzo Dominic Antonio nailed it the first time. He's out on this ship for Lethbridge, wearing number 13. Ron, I'll let you call him Enzo. I'm perfectly okay with that, and I'm sure he is too, as the puck comes out to center ice as the Rebels get it clear 2 minutes into the first period. Southside Dodge out of town scoreboard. Toronto Blue Jays have blown it open in New York. They're up 6-1. Raiders handed to him a couple of nights ago with a couple of blocks right there on that turnover. Now Deneau, the hometown Red Deer kid, shot from a tight angle. Witzke steers it away, and the rebound carries out to center ice. That's Easton Deneau, the 16-year-old. Hurricanes turn it over. Schmidt couldn't get a clean handle on it. Now Nolan Milford, out there with Nolan Schmidt. Let's just get that straight. Noah Milford, Nolan Schmidt for your Red Deer Rebels on a line right now with Arjun Bawa, trying to come up with a loose puck, but it squirts loose instead to Enzo Dominic Antonio. Kai Anderson to the Red Deer line, tried to center it. Rebels steal it. Bawa brings it up the left wing along the half wall, stops there, drops it off into the left corner. It's out of the reach of Milford. It'll go around the Lethbridge net, tied to Milford, and he'll dump it in from there. Rebels will get in a line change. Just shy of the 8-minute mark in this first period. Supplement King shot clock reads 4-1 Lethbridge. Had a couple shots on goal on that power play. But for the most part, the Rebels are doing a good job keeping Lethbridge to the perimeter of the Red Deer zone this year. Dumps the puck in behind the Lethbridge goal and heads off. Cleaver out to play it. Gets it up the left half wall, now out to center. Jack Toogood in his Lethbridge Hurricanes debut after being acquired yesterday from Edmonton, out for this shift. Gets the puck over to Duel. Cade Duel for Lethbridge, taking off the puck. As now Matush Lisi, first-year Red Deer Rebels defenseman out of Slovakia. Pivots and gets it ahead to Copeland. Fires it to the right side to Hamilton. Chopped it ahead to Matthew Guard. He'll dump it in. Puck in behind the Hurricanes net. Copeland gets a bump on his man. Rebels force a turnover in the slot, but can't get to the loose puck. As now the Hurricanes get across the Red Deer line. Up the left wing side, centering feed, cut off by a good play defensively by Matush Lisi right on the doorstep. Now Matthew Guard looking for a lane, gets tripped up, no call at the Lethbridge blue line. Bit of a surprise there if he gets length of the ice. Cleaver with it, fires it all the way out to the Red Deer blue line to Gavin Lesia. He turns it over to Matthew Guard. Guard taken away from the puck as it's centered now. Bouncing into Woodsky, that loose puck is... Hurricanes break out. Deneau up the left wing side. Pass intercepted at the Red Deer blue line by Lisi. Fires a pass off the skates of Matthew Guard, who eventually does get to it and dumps it in deep from there with 5:38 to go in the period. Hurricanes out to center. Anderson plays it around the Red Deer net. Puck goes to the corner. The Dominic Antonio tied up by Nate Yelawaga. Puck comes loose instead to Nolan Schmidt. Schmidt playing right wing for tonight's game as he gets a pass over to Thurston. Fans on his dump-in attempt. He shattered his stick, and that ends up...
Settle in and have good results.
Lethbridge win the draw shot. Olsen save. Whiskey save. Rebounds. Bouncing around in the blue paint. Diving to try and get a piece of it. It was Lesiak. He couldn't get a handle on it. Now he's sitting on top of the puck. Takes a bump from Breakley as the Hurricanes work it back to the point with 40 seconds left in their power play. Puck top the left circle. Hurricanes work it toward the net. Shot scores! Set up in behind their net. They're down 2-0 here late in the first period as we enter the final minute of the opening frame. Matthew Guard takes his time in behind his net. Leaves it for Keith McInnes. A goal and 3 assists already this season for McInnes. Bumps it back. Guard quickly right side to Yelawaga. Into Lethbridge territory. Drops it off for Hamilton. He rims it. Guard catches up to it along the left wing boards. He rims it one more time to the far right point. Puck settles down for Beckett Hamilton. 40 seconds left in the period. Hamilton pivots. Dumps it off for McInnes. Left slot. Copeland shot. Deflected wide by Cousins. Rebels find the loose puck. Right point now Hamilton. He takes a look. Patiently scans. Dumps it off for McInnes. Near the right point. Hamilton, long shot. Didn't get through off a body in front. And the Hurricanes calmly clear the rebound with 18 seconds left in the period. Rebels go for a line change, leaving Chase Woodsky to have to come out and play the puck. He alertly gets it to center ice. Rebels a little casual on the change there. 8 seconds left in the period as Dranchak comes across center, gains the Lethbridge line, left face-off dot. He'll get a shot away. Cleaver save, rebounds loose.
Drew the hooking penalty.
Rebels win the draw, but not quick enough to get a shot on. 40 seconds left, the man advantage. Milford brings the puck into Lethbridge territory, goes around the net. Tried to pass, found on it, stays on the play, tried to get it back, couldn't. Hurricanes clear. And the puck goes the length of the ice. 25 seconds left in the power play. Lisi darts across center. Gets into Lethbridge territory. He'll take it down low on the left wing side, goes around the net, brings it to the right corner, still has it, brings it all the way back to the right point, drops it up there for Nate Yelawaga along the goal line. Dranchak slot pass, not into the reach of Milford. And that'll do it for the power play. So the Rebels quickly 0 for 2 on the Rocket Travel power play in this game, and they still trail by 2. Did not get a shot on that man advantage. Feuder into the slot, takes a bump as Fabrizi and Feuder collide right between the hash marks as Feuder was getting ready to. Minute to go in this power play. Rebels have it in the neutral zone. Aaron Judge, a 3-run homer for the New York Yankees. We're tied at 6 out in the Bronx. And they are going nuts in Yankee Stadium. Southside Dodge out of town scoreboard. It was an absolute moonshot by Aaron Judge.
Pads down low, done a good job sealing off the bottom of the net.
Face off to the right of Cleaver. Hurricanes win it, play it up ahead. Wormeld's got a one-on-one up left side, spins into the slot, takes it through the hash marks, doesn't shoot. Instead lugs the puck to the right corner. Puck goes around the Red Deer net. And the Rebels will have one more chance to enter the Lethbridge zone late in this power play. Dranchak, left circle, hold, shoots, Cleaver save, rebound, Milford, Rob, another rebound, Cleaver. Taken down by Dranchak, play continues, puck in the neutral zone. Brigley backhands the puck in deep. Brigley playing tonight in career regular season game 268. Yelawaga couldn't hold it in at the blue line. He was the first goalie taken in the WHL prospects draft that season. He watches on as the Hurricanes get the puck out to center. Skadauskas out there for the Hurricanes. Tried to center it, fan on it. Adair in from the left point. Shot, glove save right into the head. Duel, who has the goal tonight, tried to center it. Rebels cut it off. Now it comes back loose. Too good. Over to the far right point. It's out of the reach of Maloney, however. He's got to go back to his own blue line with a pass to Adair. Hurricanes dump it in. Skadauskas, excuse me. Puck goes in behind the Red Deer net. Back to the right point. Olsen, left point. Mateo Fabrizi, head bob, plays it up to the left side. Takes a return feed for Fabrizi. Back pedals along the blue line. Pulls up, holds, puts it toward the net. Couple of deflections. Now it's underneath the blocker of Woodsky. Left circle, pivots along the boards now, waiting for some help. Gets it from Lisi. Shot, save, Cleaver. Big rebound, goes off a body over to the corner. Nice one-timer from the point from Matoush Lisi. Now Hamilton's knocked down, trying to get to the puck. Play continues as the Hurricanes have it in front of their net. Fabrizi up ahead as the Hurricanes get to center and dump it in. With 6:42 to go in this second period. Still 2-0 Lethbridge. They scored goals a minute apart late in the first period, one on a power play and one even strength. Cade Duel scoring the power play goal, followed a minute later by Tyden Lafrenase's first tally in the Western Hockey League. Chadwick bumps it over to Lisi. He joins the rush. He'll take it up the right wing side to the net. Shot! On the draw against Lesia. Guard gets some help from Feuder as the puck comes to the near boards. Feuder kicks it over to Guard, bottom of the right circle. Lugs it behind the net, fights off his former teammate Fabrizi. They come together along the end boards. Feuder retreats to the right corner with the puck. Cycles it down low for Beckett Hamilton, who picks it up. He pivots back to the right corner. Has a bit of room to work with. He'll take it to the high slot. Left point pass to Thurston. Last minute to play in the period. Thurston, Yelawaga, backhand pass off the right boards to Hamilton. He's poke checked by Kibblewhite. They continue to battle. Hamilton staying on the puck. Nice job working 1-on-2, trying to create something, but now the Hurricanes finally steal it and clear it to center ice. Yelawaga along his own blue line to Thurston. Gets to center, dumps it in. Puck bounces wide to the Lethbridge net. Feuder knocked down by Fabrizi as the Hurricanes find the loose puck. Get it to center ice where it's knocked down by Nate Yelawaga. Nate Yelawaga in the left corner drops it off for Derek Thurston. Third-year Rebels blue liner passes all the way to center ice, finds Copeland just off his stick. If he picked it up, he would have been on a breakaway. Instead, he tracks it down, whistle dead, and a couple seconds later, Saskatoon blasts one home for a 4-2 lead. Maloney from the right point bounces it toward the net. Didn't get through off a sea of legs in front. Hurricanes holding in at the left point for the moment. As now Kai Anderson battles for it. Kicks it into the left corner. Milford sweeps it away from him over to Nate Yelawaga. Left wing outlet to Graydon Peterson. Rebels rookie gets to center, takes a bump. Puck right at center. Rebels pull it back to their own blue line now. Matoush Lisi scored a gorgeous goal late in the second period, his first in the WHL for the Rebels. Gets the puck as far as the right corner. Takes a bump. Gets a bit of help as the puck bounces around. Now Lisi's got it. Tried to center it. It goes off the back of the Lethbridge net instead. Hurricanes get it off the glass. Now Carson Adair plays it ahead. Rebels get a skate on it in the neutral zone. Kick it. It's inside the Lethbridge blue line before he's hammered to the ice by Wormold. As the two captains come together late in their shift, Hurricanes will now dump it in. Shot save Woodsky off the wrister from Deneau from the right wing boards. Now Yelawaga up his left wing side. Gets it to center. Hamilton deflects it all the way down to Cleaver, who's got to drop down and cover up. Puck in behind the Red Deer net, or Lethbridge net, excuse me. As the puck now bounces out to center ice. Ends up as a unassisted goal for Wormold. Puck back in Red Deer territory. Skadauskas has it in the right corner. Tied up by Yelawaga. Yelawaga has it in his feet, can't make a play on it. Skadauskas tried to get it to the slot. Dranchak steals it from him, and Matoush Lisi plays it up the left wing side. Copeland, pass up the middle, goes off a couple of skates. Dranchak has to hustle to get to it. Dranchak's pass up the right wing is cut off, puts it behind in his net, but Skadauskas is there. Intercepts it for Lethbridge. Now Dranchak steals it back. Rebels now find some room up the left wing side. Start versus Medicine Hat. Shot off the draw by Hamilton, blocked. Hurricanes bring it out to center. Anderson across the blue line, dumps it in. Takes a hit from Yelawaga while he does so. Nicholas Ferry, for Red Deer. Shovels it to the left corner. Guard bumps it back to Jackson Feuder. Up ahead to Ferry, gets across center. Rebels dump it in. Puck goes in behind the Lethbridge net. Guard in on Adair. They come together in the left corner. Puck comes loose towards Jackson Feuder, but it's chopped out of his reach at the last split second. Deneau knocks it down, then clears the center. 10:40 to go in the third period. Rebels still down 2-1 or 3-1 in this game. Supplement King shot clock reading 27-21 Lethbridge. Feuder, nice move to get into Lethbridge's end. Up the left wing. He's going to take it down. Low shot save Cleaver from a tight angle. Beckett Hamilton has a Brigley there to pick it up. Brigley plays it in to Dranchak in the corner. He's going to take it out front. Crease side pass. Score! Either way, Ty Copeland has his team leading third goal of the season. And with 7:40 left to go in the third. Rebels are within one, but now Kai Anderson lets a shot from the slot go high over the net. Rebound off the end glass, comes to the crease. It's kicked out of the way by Matthew Guard as the Hurricanes come right down and get another good scoring opportunity after the Ty Copeland goal.
Ty Copeland! Assist to number 14, Samuel Dranchak, and number 26, Talon Brigley.
Puck deep in Lethbridge territory as Maloney plays it up the right wing side. Got to him, but then he had his stick lifted. Couldn't advance any further. Hurricanes get it the other way with 4.5 minutes to go in the third period. Puck in Red Deer territory. It's played down low to Fabrizi. Centering pass out front. It's knocked down. Puck sitting just outside the crease, and Hamilton collects it. Retreats around his own net with it. Now he'll set up. Takes a long look. Beckett Hamilton taking his time in behind the Red Deer net. Fires a high pass. He's going to try and get it off the end boards, but that doesn't work. Icing is the call. Face off to the left of Woodsky. Puck bounces around. It goes to Matoush Lisi. Plays it right wing side to Hamilton. Tried to lift it out. He'll get out at the second time with some help from Guard. Puck just outside the Red Deer blue line. Hurricanes dump it back in. Now Yelawaga with it, out to center where Feuder collects it. Banks it ahead, puck rolls into Lethbridge territory. Guard just about got to it, but a diving poke check by Duel prevented perhaps a 2-on-1 for Red Deer from just inside the blue line. Now Guard trying to track it down behind the net. It's knocked off his skate. Duel has it on his right wing side, banks it ahead, but it's cut off by Hamilton. Puts it in behind the net for Matthew Guard. Guard centers it just out of the reach of Feuder. Adair clears it away from the crease. Rebels trying to hem it in at the left point. Lisi along the blue line to the right point. Yelawaga settles down the bouncing puck, knocks it into the corner to Feuder. Feuder stops it, gets some help from Hamilton, sweeps it left half wall to Guard. Guard Makes one man miss. He'll rim it again. Puck goes to the right hash marks for Hamilton. He'll put it off the end boards. Back to the left side to guard. He'll try and center it to Feuder. Pass didn't get there. And the Rebels at the end of a long shift will have to retreat as the Hurricanes dump it in with now 3 minutes left to go in this third period. Rebels still down by a score of 3-2. Yalawaga gets it as far as center ice. Hurricanes cut it off. Up the left wing side, Smith centers it. Cousins tried to chop it over to Wormold. He gloves it out of the air, tried to center it, and does off Woodsky's stick. Puck bounces toward the blue line. Hurricanes pick it up. Wormold back to the left point, but it goes off the stick of Brigley and into the neutral zone. 2:35 to go in this third period. Rebels are offside. They've got to tag up. Lethbridge with the puck in their own end. Olsen's got it. Plays it back to Fabrizi.